Here we have an impatient driver who didn't bother checking at the traffic in front of him, and it almost came to a rear-end accident since he expected the driver in front to move through the red light. Nothing too important happened after the accident. The police arrived, they made a report. The pickup truck driver didn't receive any damage to his vehicle, but he was at fault.
Actually describes a hominid creature created by extraterrestrial.
Damn it.
Oh shit.
The road is always a danger for drivers in traffic. Rain mixed with the oil on the road creates a rather slippery surface, and once you hit it, there is no turning back, especially if you're moving at a high rate of speed. One driver was not bothered that he was entering the corner. Instead of taking a turn, he simply kept on moving straight and hit the road barrier.
Blew a tire.
crazy guy who tried to steal a toolbox from a truck, and this is how it all played out. We have a similar situation as in the previous video. One driver was not slowing down at the red lights, and sure enough, he blew the red and caused an accident.
Voice command.
Say a command.
Say video. Just gonna go traffic.
I really don't want to go out.
Right there.
Road trip!
No. Oh! Hey, boat.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Just put your car in. We gotta make sure somebody did it.
Heated road rage, in which a self-entitled driver dangerously overtook the camera, and the rest you are about to witness.
Said that they speak occasionally. Quote, he knows I'm a Trump loyalist.
I know he doesn't like Trump. In spite of differences,
Found common ground on making sure Ron DeSantis is never elected president of the United States ever. So never was.
This crazy driver passed the biker on the left side and he forced him out of his lane. But that's not the worst part. Once the biker stopped at the next traffic lights, this happened.
This is my second sport bike. I had a Z1000.
I'm not trying to be a jerk.
No, but you passed me on the left. I have a video. I'll record the whole thing.
I'm not trying to be a jerk.
And you pushed me on the left, so don't.
I was just trying to get around you. I wasn't trying to be.
I'm going right.
I wasn't trying to be an asshole.
I was going to go straight. You came on my left.
Hey, I wasn't trying to be a jerk.
I'm going that way.
I was just trying to get around you, and you gunned
on the left.
Yeah, because there's two lanes right here.
I was in the left lane.
Well, it looked like you were going in the right. I wasn't trying to offend you.
It's okay. That's why I gunned it, and then I want to go this way.
Hey, we're good. We're good. I wasn't trying to offend you.
I know.
I was trying to get around you.
I know it's Texas people, you know.
Yeah.
But I was on the left, and I don't want to block traffic. I had to get out of there because I don't have anything around me.
Hey, no. I just want to make sure you didn't think I was pissed off at you. I was trying to get around you, I thought. And it looked like you were trying to take the right.
No, I have the whole lane, so like I'm on the far right of the lane because there's a left turn. I'm not taking a left, I was going straight.
Yeah, you're good, man. Hey, I'm not trying to piss you off.
And this is what happens when you don't secure your load properly.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you.
We as drivers definitely need to do a better job at paying attention at traffic lights. Whenever you run a red light, you put yourself at risk of causing an accident. Rude driver treated a biker as he didn't even exist on the road, and the biker, well, he made sure to retaliate. Check out what happened next. Never run away from the cops. In this video, the crazy driver was not only fleeing, but he was driving on the wrong side of the road as well.
Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh my god. It was so fast you didn't even know what was happening.
Cameron was just minding his own business here, but not everyone who's sitting behind the wheels is mindful of their surroundings.
In half a mile, turn right onto 23rd Street.
Crazy road rage in which one driver got out of his car and he made sure to take his anger out on another vehicle. Camera came to the traffic lights and, since it was red, he stopped, but the driver who approached him from behind didn't bother looking since he was too busy checking his phone, and it came to a rear-end accident. Because one driver was paying more attention at his phone instead of at the road, he caused an accident. Texting and driving is among leading causes of accidents, and some drivers just can't seem to put their phone away while driving, regardless of that fact. In this video, you will see a driver who didn't secure his load properly. Something fell out of the back of his truck at the intersection, but the camera made sure to do something really cool about it.
From the Android phone. 50,000 downloads. It has since removed from the Google Play Store.
But anyway, Dad, eat these up.
Oh.
That's my job. You want that?
No.
What the hell, dude? Red light. Oh, I'm gonna have something to catch up on my,
You're not even on your freaking... That's not even the right lane!
These types of things can only be seen in New York. Camera caught a rather crazy NPC pedestrian on his dashcam, who was even approaching his vehicle without the camera's permission.
Jesus, man. He's gonna walk to the car? Like, that's a zombie right there. He probably would have came up to the car too, like.
This crazy driver caused a double hit and run, and it was all caught on the camera. There's a reason we always tell you not to run a red light, people, because the risk is way too high.
Piénsale, güey.
Whoa, Jesus! You could look forward when you drive, thank you. Nice hit and run.
A pedestrian who got out of control as he was moving in and out of traffic like a madman. Check this one out. Whenever you come across a stop sign, always make sure to stop as you're supposed to, because you can easily cause a wreck if you disobey it.
Oh my god. Oh. Well, go. Why are you pulling over? Oh my god.
Ce e tocmai el? Nu vorbise nimeni de rău pe acest ucenic. Ce contează că era el mai tăcut? Surprins și încurcat pentru demascare. Iuda s-a ridicat în picioare și a plecat repede din cap.
Oh shit.
Crazy road rage, and it all escalated because of a zipper merge. Check out how this angry old grandpa reacted.
Hey, you know what? Oh yeah, so so cool. You got no cojones. This is so. Yeah, get that phone too.
Note to all drivers out there, whenever you pull out onto the road, don't take much time to accelerate. Slowing down traffic for no reason is never a good idea.
Nice one, asshole.这辆车两辆车 merge， 两个车要斗气了。对，两个人斗气，两个在后面在 merge 的时候，两个估计有个人硬要挤进来，一辆车就不让进，然后两个人在斗气，现在互相别车。See? Seriously? And oh Jesus! Jesus Christ!
Coyote closing.
Is that a dog? Is that a dog? Possibly a stray dog.
What?
Possibly a stray dog.
Stray.
Oh damn!
What?
No, that car. Did you see what happened? You didn't see? There's an actual person inside that car. They went.
This video shows how dangerous traffic can get at times and why it's really important to have a dashcam in your vehicle. If it wasn't for the dashcam, the camera might have easily been scammed by an insurance scammer. surveillance camera caught something rather interesting. In this video, we have a bike thief who tried his best to get his hands on a bike, and he didn't give up until he managed to do so. Check out how the whole situation took place, and hopefully you might recognize the thief.
What's the matter with you? It's a freaking red light. You almost killed me. You almost killed me.
An angry guy who caused an accident, but instead of apologizing, he immediately tried to shift the blame on the camera. Check this one out.
Control. I believe Mercedes-Benz was very pivotal in coming out with this a few years ago, but adaptive cruise control essentially lets you choose how far to follow behind another vehicle, and rather than keeping to a constant speed, constant distance.
Impact detected. Connect.
I'm just wondering how they work. Oh.
It's 4 in the morning, and some drivers still have the energy to drive crazy and recklessly. Camera was waiting at the traffic lights, and this guy flew past him like lightning as he was running away from the cops. Mazda driver that was behind the camera tried to change lanes without indicating, and needless to say, he caught everyone by surprise, and he nearly caused an accident.
They just had an accident back there, didn't they?
Little.
Wow. Wow, that Mazda, wow.
Camera got passed by a driver who was in a hurry, but that same driver got cut off by a pickup trucker. This is where tension started to flare up, and it came to a road rage. Looks like just your another usual day. Nothing special going on, just a guy carrying his bags and walking around, when all of a sudden a police vehicle pulled him over and they detained him without even asking any questions and started checking his belongings. Check out this crazy situation.
You need to get away from me.
Do you love me?
No, you stupid.
This truck driver casually parked in a bike lane, and when the cyclist was trying to pass by, he caught the driver red-handed, and it came to a heated road rage between the two.
You honestly parked in a circle line, lad, to go and get a pack of eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, fair play then. G021 2AF. Yep.
Through red lights, we'd actually thought what we're doing, you know.
I know through red light. What kind of excuse is that for you to park in a circle line? Solid white line, circle line. Yeah. Say that to your license.
Who will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, meds too.
Oh my God!
He has let us down because he's unwilling. He's unwilling to take responsibility for any of the mistakes that were made.
Cameron was just minding his own business, but all of a sudden it came to a heated and a crazy road rage between him and another driver, for unknown reasons. From what I managed to see, the camera did absolutely nothing to upset this crazy driver, but boy oh boy was he mad over something. For whatever reason, this guy decided to open his window, threatened the driver, and even spit at his vehicle. He threatened him to pull over to the side of the road to fight, and the raging situation was far from over. Stay tuned. Eventually, this crazy driver kept the camera off and he pulled over to the shoulder. But the camera was smarter than that, and he didn't want to get into some unnecessary trouble, more than needed. Camera was just trying to mind his own business here, but what about this for a reckless move from a Mustang driver? He made a turn without bothering to indicate nor look at his mirrors. This is unbelievable.
No, he can take his job, no matter how much money it is. I cannot take this job. So I had a very clear vision of where I wanted to go with my acting career. So I felt kind of like this is in my way. This would be a side thing that it would take.
An epic road rage between two drivers over a turn signal. Stay tuned for this one. The crazy Chevy driver tried to cut right in front of the camera and cause a fight, simply because the camera indicated while making a lane change. This didn't sit quite well with the Chevy driver for some odd reason, and it came to a heated confrontation. Who made a risky left turn, and even though his view was blocked, he still managed to do it, and that came with a lot of consequences.
in our desk drawer.
Yes, my perishable snacks we kept in the fridge that was backstage.
Yeah. But I had like a bag of potato chips in the drawer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had gum. Yeah.
What the? God damn! Moron! Now what are you doing?
This cyclist was just trying to mind his own business and enjoy a nice day cycling on his bike, but unfortunately, a crazy driver had to spoil it all. Make sure to stick till the end for this one, because it's going to be epic. Here you can see the erratic driving from this crazy driver. He tried to push the biker off the road on multiple occasions, and this can be characterized as an assault with a deadly weapon. Check out what happened after this, when they both stopped at the next traffic lights.
Right here. What do you want? Huh? Got your whole camera. Go ahead, kid me. Good. You drive like an idiot? That's the guy right there in the white Range Rover. It's the asshole that tries to kill a guy on a bicycle. Good job. Well, that's why you stopped, huh? Because you know you're wrong, idiot.
is about to happen to a FedEx truck driver who's about to pass the camera. He got a blown tire, and it was a nasty one, and he almost crashed. Check out how it all looked like.
Jack, I think, will probably still have the DRS and that.
Hell.
Is to see. Why does it just seem to be really strong?
Jesus Christ.
As well, but I just don't think.
Бедных пакистанских иммигрантов. Он закончил государственную школу и не самый престижный университет, но математические способности и интерес к экономике и упорство помогли ему сделать головокружительную карьеру финансиста и банкира, которую затем он сменил на путь политика.
An unfortunate cyclist who hit a patch of oil on the road and crashed. In this situation, the camera lost control of his vehicle and he hit the road median. The driver who crashed had impaired vision, but he didn't know it until the accident occurred.
Think will attempt to call 911. If you wish to cancel the call, please hold the phone button. A 911.
The driver brake checked these bikers for no reason at all, and it almost came to a rear-end accident. But the situation didn't end there, and the bikers confronted him at the next traffic lights. Check out how it all turned out. Two drivers were having way too much fun for their own good at the parking lot. They were doing drifts and all sorts of crazy things, when all of a sudden it came to a head-on collision between the two due to misunderstanding. Check this one out.
Oh my god!
Camera was just driving around when all of a sudden he got cut off by this crazy driver who took the last second exit as well. The hectic road rage between a cyclist and a BMW driver. Check out how it all unfolded.
To build on a weekend win over Winnipeg, and this is a different start time.
Godverdomme!
past, because a lot of them, they've just been reused. But they're out there.
I'll check.
What year are you looking for?
31.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll be a little harder than 55, I think. But you see, oh, this guy. Oh, look out, everybody.
Driving on wet and slippery roads is always dangerous, and therefore you should always adjust your speed limit accordingly to them.
We're going.
Oh my piece of oh my god. I'm sure he was proceeding.
Yellow UPS driver who rear-ended a parked vehicle. Pickup truck driver tried to get his way in front of another vehicle, but his timing was off, way off, and he caused an accident. But that's not the worst part. Crazy pickup truck driver thought that it would be a good idea to run a red light. Needless to say, he definitely had better ideas during his lifetime. car theft, or at least an attempted one. Check out how this thief failed.
And she obviously got a personal problem with me being in this group. I was going to suggest that you get your fiance on and remove yourself from this whole Destiny
Cyclist was not pleased with the way this driver was driving, and at the next traffic lights, they both pulled over and the cyclist confronted him about it. Make sure to pay close attention what he had to say, because I believe that we all can learn from this.
Is there a reason you can't slow down behind me? Huh? You can't slow down behind me? You know, there's no guy pushing you. You're driving, right? You're driving, right? You have control of your vehicle? Okay, that is not how you pull over and stop. You need space, I need space too, right? I'm a grandfather, I have 4 grandkids. You want to be responsible for me having to go out and get hit by some other asshole? So respect me. Respect, I work for a living. I'm an electrician, I barely have a day off to come out and ride. I gotta put up with you that can't wait 2 seconds to pull over. Leave me some space, man. Don't do it to me. Just say you're sorry, man. Tell me you can do it again to somebody. Please, brother. I'm telling you as just a person. Don't drive like that. It takes 2 seconds to save a life, man. You have a big truck, right? You have a lot more weight to slow down traffic than I do. What am I? I'm exposed to everything. You got all this protection. Protect me like you protect your grandkids in here. Please.
Yes, promise.
Good day, my friend.
hobby shops will receive a free pack of Topps trading cards. Isn't that cool?
That is. I had no idea what a response this card was going to get. My DMs blew up yesterday. Like my cousins, some of my friends. Hey, we want one. That's so cool. So, yay, thanks for making us look cool.
Yeah, Topps, we love them. TOPPS.com. By the way, you need to go there, TOPPS.com.
Oh my god. Really?
In front of the camera was too busy paying attention at his phone instead of the road ahead, and that came with a heavy consequence. A heated road rage between some pickup truck drivers. Check this one out. The driver in front refused to move, and all because he got assaulted, and he was probably on the phone with the cops.
Drove another car off the road.
Believe it or not, but our camera got hit at the drive-thru because the lady in front of him started to reverse without looking at her rear-view mirrors. I have no idea how she thought that it would be a good idea to do so, but oh well, here we are.
Ah. حولك. با 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 با.
However, on the left side of the camera, cut across in the camera's lane. This traffic light has a dual left turn, but instead of staying in his own lane, the driver in an SUV cut the camera off and he didn't bother fixing his mistake after the camera honked at him.
Whoa, that guy just hit. Woo! Okay, Carmen.
In fact, according to a 2023 study by Principal.
I've never really noticed how sarcastic those ambulances sound until now. It's like, we're coming! Oh my God! What, are you gonna die?
I just don't know. I'm putting her.
What happened?
What happened? Someone crashed.
That could have been.
Road rage between two drivers because one of them clipped another one as he passed by. Check out this crazy encounter between the two. Driver in a red pickup truck was making a turn, and no one could predict what he was about to do next. Pay close attention at his crazy maneuver, because he decided to reverse all of a sudden, and the driver who pulled out onto the road was not expecting it. Crazy driver who ran a red light and paid a heavy price for that.
Yep. Pull over to the side. Fuck. Красавчик.
Who got a bit upset at the biker for filtering, but check out how the biker reacted.
People like you make good bikers look like bad people. Let's be a
Good for you. You have a nice day, ma'am.
decent biker.
You have a good day.
Cameron was just riding around and enjoying a nice day, but all of a sudden, an SUV tried to cut in front of an 18-wheeler and struck the driver's side from the bumper. This caused him to lose control of his vehicle and ultimately hit the guardrail.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Pay close attention at the driver in a yellow car. He was not paying attention at the road, and because of that, he hit the road fence.
I really go to that case as well.
I think that was supposed to have seen because I feel like you're seeing all the pictures.
Yeah.
Although that was the best picture I've ever seen. I don't think I have anything like
Driving on the shoulder.
of orange naturally. The shipwreck is a harrowing experience.
Oh, Salazar told you about the wreck.
He didn't have to, I knew. You are not the first to founder of Shipwreck Island.
So, this is Shipwreck?
Yes. And the most amusing spot, I guarantee. Now if you will follow Salazar.
Close attention at the developments that are about to unfold in this video. A pickup truck driver dangerously pulled out onto the road without bothering to look, and that caused a scene, a really bad one. With a crazy road rage between a Darren and the bikers. Check this one out.
Yo guys, have your fun, I don't really care, but we got 7-year-old kids living on this street. If they're out here running around playing, you guys fly up and down this road.
You're going 20-30.
No, you weren't.
Right now? Right now.
Yeah.
We're doing like 30 miles
Dude,
an hour.
I'm telling you,
I mean, if you
everybody's
want to,
flying
you
up
can
and
get the
down the
police
street.
involved, but
Just
we
do me
got
a
it on
favor.
DashCam. We
Just
got
do
it
me
on
a favor.
DashCam.
Just do me a favor. Please.
We literally have a 50 or a 300cc with us. We can't go that fast.
I'm just telling you.
And I'm just
It's
telling
always,
you.
It's always up and down the street, people flying up and down here when you guys come down here.
We just literally went 30 miles an hour, and I have it on my
I'm
DashCam.
just telling you. I mean,
Okay.
There's little kids. That's all I'm asking. I don't care. Have fun. I don't give a shit. Just have
Well,
fun.
clearly you do.
Be safe.
We were
on my
going
street.
30 miles an hour down the hill.
You want to keep running your mouth? We can solve it.
Solve it like what? You're coming over here
I'm
to my
asking
friend's
you to just
property.
drive slowly down the hill. We got little kids on
We
the
were
street.
going 30 miles an hour.
That's all I ask. It's not.
No problem.
It's not. And you're not going slow.
Then call the cops. I can show them my footage.
Go cut some more grass, guy. What's that? Go cut some more grass. What are you gonna do?
You came to us.
You came to me.
Don't drink and drive, guys. Nothing good comes out of it. I mean, just look at this guy who hit the trash can. Instead of paying attention at the road ahead, the Java that was behind the camera was distracted by his phone, and as a result, he rear-ended the vehicle. Pickup truck Java was apparently not happy that the camera changed lanes in front of him, so he started to accelerate, but that's not all. Check out what happened after that.
Let me explain what I mean.
Okay, Presto.
This rude Java pulled out in front of the biker without bothering to look left nor right, and of course, moves like this can easily cost the biker a crash, and he was rightly angry at the driver. But for some odd reason, the driver's fragile ego was hurt, and it came to a raging argument.
Mas qual filme todo?
Viste, não viste?
Mas tens que te mandar e tu não me viste.
É pá, por favor.
Por favor, digo eu, meu. Olha lá, desculpa lá, só uma coisa. Mas, desculpa, porquê que não reconhece o erro? Porquê que não reconhece o erro e pedes desculpa em vez de estás a mandar vir?
Eu estou a pedir desculpa porque tu viste.
Mas porquê que não reconhece o erro? Não reconheces que fizeste merda? Eu estou tranquilo.
Vamos ser práticos.
Eu estou tranquilo. Agora, foda-se, não comeces a mandar vir, meu.
Mas eu só estou a dizer, vamos ser práticos.
Mas eu estou a ser prático. Não estou aqui a arranjar merda agora. Foda-se.
Arranjar merda. Tipo, se eu me atravessasse, eu disse que eu viste. Isto na boa. O que é que vamos complicar? Não é?
Pá, mas não estamos a complicar. A questão... Não fiz manobra nenhuma radical, mas foda-se, meu. Vês que vem um gajo. É só travar um bocadinho, mas estou na paz, meu.
Na boa, meu.
Pronto.
Na boa.
Tranquilo.
Não me ia atirar para a frente nem pôr-te em perigo. A derrota desde quase que nasci. Respeito, super. Mas se fosse daquela aí, eu vou meter a tirar a mandar o gajo ao chão. Não, fiz foi naquela base, ok?
Tá bem, meu, mas um gajo vem na faixa, é só chato.
Por isso, desculpa aí, mas...
Não, mas é tranquilo.
Ok, eu vi, vai, na boa.
Estou tranquilo, não fica chateado nem nada, é só tipo... É preciso um gajo ter cuidado, não? Só isso.
seatbelt. No seatbelt, and you're gonna make a U-turn illegally. No seatbelt and U-turn legally. How nice is that?
Crazy road rage, in which a driver blocked the bike lane, and when the biker confronted him, this guy went completely nuts. Check it out.
Yeah, that's what you did the first time. Get the fuck out of this lane, douchebag. Let's call the police right now. Do what you need to, the police will be here. You see the camera? I know you don't care, that's why the police are coming for you, sir. Hey, you were blocking the lane. I'm sorry I didn't get hit by a car to avoid your punk ass little. I'm right here.
911 emergency.
You can hold it if you want so you can see the right glare. It's coming up after this light turns green. It's not far after that. But it's hard to slide exactly where. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's moving. Yeah, he gave me 12 inches between me and the cars. So here we go. Like, I'm not even paying attention. All of a sudden you'll hear screeching before you see him. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna ask you something.
Yes.
All right. Like I said, at the very least, we'll go ahead and document this for you. But it's up to you how far you want to push the envelope. And in my opinion, it just doesn't look very good for either of you. Okay. So I mean, if you want to go ahead and press charges, that is your right. If not, you can sign a waiver of prosecution. We'll go ahead and document this for you.
Hey,
and
if you just got to call and say, hey, we saw a video of you jump out of your car with a hammer at somebody, you just stop that shit. Okay, we do nothing. Hey, you can't do that.
All right, so
hopefully save
you want
somebody
to go
else
ahead
later.
and pursue charges, or you want to go ahead and just sign a waiver of prosecution?
I'll find a waiver. Just if you give them a warning call, I'm happy.
Semi-truck drivers and bus drivers are supposed to be professionals, and other drivers in traffic look up to them because they dedicate their whole lives driving and sitting behind the wheel. But this bus driver here was not paying attention, and because of that, he rear-ended the driver. Crazy Karen nearly hit the biker on purpose, and if he didn't move to the left, she would have definitely got him. And when the biker pulled up to her to talk about it, she revved her engine.
Bă, tu ești normală la cap. Stai că te iau la poliție. Stai. Stai că te iau la poliție, te măta de proastă.
A road rage between a cyclist and a pedestrian. Check out how it all unfolded. This crazy driver dangerously passed the cyclist and he beat him to the next traffic lights. He didn't go that far, but he made the cyclist really upset because he didn't want to share the road, and a crazy road rage took place.
Hey dude, what's your problem, man? Can't you see what's going on? Did you race me race to the light? Did you race me to the light? Did you beat me? Did you beat me to the light? What's your problem, fool? What's your problem? You can't see what's going on? I'm passing other cyclists and assholes are turning in. So go yourself.
Hey, we can take the lane so you don't.
Yes.
We can take the lane.
Go read a book.
That's the law.
Get out of here. Yeah, it's called the driver's ed book. Maybe you can learn how to drive then. Really? You're the one honking at cyclists, you piece of shit.
We own the lane. It's called share the road. That's the law. Go
Where are
read
you?
it. That's the law. It's called share the road with cyclists. Go read it. He's not making it up.
Where were you
He's not
going?
making
You
it
beat
up.
me
I'm
to
dead
the red
serious.
light.
He's not making
You're a f***ing man. Whoa, you G. So why are you honking at me then? Really? It's dangerous? You're the reason why I'm in the lane, because of people like you that won't wait for 2 seconds for somebody to get out of the road. You couldn't see what's going on because you're not paying attention. No, obviously not. You would have seen that there's cars pulling over and cyclists on the right and there were plates. Really? You're the big guy harassing a cyclist. What a you are. Get the out of here, man. Go ahead, have a nice day. You happy?
Again, we have a similar situation as in the previous video. Cyclist was simply minding his own business, but this angry Karen in a Tesla trying to intimidate him. But it didn't go quite as she planned it.
Yeah, so? Yourself, old lady.
Jeep driver was moving at a high rate of speed, and the camera caught some really interesting on his dashcam. Stick around to see what's about to happen to the Jeep driver here.
I'm going through. Damn. I got that on.